The Grizzlies. Look to take charge at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Only one game away from Chicago here. The Bulls will be back home for the next one. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside, Levine. The deep three from Murray. Robinson pulls it in. Middleton right side. Pritchard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Fires from the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we've seen Giannis elevate his scoring ability over time. Great bucket there.
Middleton up top. And here's Edwards from the arc. Offensive rebound. The tray. Here's Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Levine. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Murray scanning the floor. Back to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Robinson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, DA. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Now here's Murray. After the miss from Martin. Down low. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Bulls trailed by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. The Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, it seems like every season, to DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
Here's Dick. Hasn't made one yet. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Murray. Edwards inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. In transition, here come the Bulls. 51 seconds left in the first. To the middle. Pass to Strus. Elbow shot. Good. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Edwards. That three off the mark. Chicago trailing. Giannis outside. Murray with it. At Giannis. In the corner, it's Martin. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Fires from the line. The shot, no good. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Back to Oubre. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Now here's Middleton. Still scoreless. Pocket 6. Drives to the hoop. That one falls. Middleton's got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Middleton outside. There's the drive. And he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Over to the left wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
The kick out to Brown. Vucevic down low. Left side, Brown. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Traps in the tray. Middleton's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Murray with it. Picked up by Edwards. Outside for Martin. They need this. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
It's Martin on the wing. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Bulls trailed by 8. To the inside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Duncan.
Edwards looking it over. Going inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
Outside, Martin. And Levine throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Edwards. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Outside, Levine. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Levine. There's the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
Outside, Robinson. Williams for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Out in the screen. Back to Levine. On the wing, Giannis. Here's the screen. Levine's wide open. And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bulls trailed by 7. You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Outside for Martin. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Levine. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Huff. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Offensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Bulls trailed by 13. Brown deciding where to go with it. Oubre for 3. The offensive rebound. Back to Strus. Nailed from three-point land. Strus has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Burks. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Brown outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Bulls trail by 13. It's Brown on the wing. And here's Oubre. Scoreless thus far. To the left wing, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And so he hits the technical free throw. What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League assistant there to NBA assistant, and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that top.
I certainly do, Kevin. Well, good idea going to the 6'10" Vucevic there. His size allows him to get points late in the shot clock.
Pass to Pritchard. .133 left to play in the third. To the paint. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Here's Brown. Pass to Strus. Brown outside. Pass to Oubre.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's Middleton penetrating. Here's Pritchard. Back to Edwards. Outside for Robinson. No good on the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Pritchard. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. Inside. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
For three, Middleton doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspiring. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Pass to Dick. To the paint. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Giannis. Murray outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Murray's got a great feel of when to let that pass go in the pick and roll.
Back to Robinson. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Dick. Clock at 4. To the middle. Stolen by Levine. Murray down low. Outside for Martin. Levine with it. Back to Martin. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Martin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Left side, Edwards. Outside, Robinson. Outside, Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Zach LaVine.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Well, that's just a nice slam there from Levine. He makes it look so easy.
To the inside, Edwards. And finished off by Robinson.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Murray. And here's Levine. Murray outside. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
Outside, Edwards. Back to Dick. Pass to Robinson. Out to Edwards. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Number 22, Max Strus.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Levine. It's up a 3. Rebound by Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Over in the corner, Edwards. There's a screen by Robinson. Edwards with it. Outguarded by Giannis. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Right side Robinson. Back to Burks. Nobody near Williams. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
1:03 left in the game. Pass to Robinson. There's the double team with Martin. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
Stolen by Levine. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Now, here's Burks. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, number 22, Chris Middleton.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Outside Edwards. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
At the line for your
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Now Edwards. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.